Well, hello everyone. It's Roman here, and RomenX Games Minecraft Pathfinder Mod Pack. It's Let's Play Episode 3. I'm pretty excited, and I hope you are too. I hope you are still watching. I do apologize for last episode. I did listen to it. I guess I got a little quiet, kind of mumbled a little bit there. Might have been a little hard to hear. I apologize for that. I will try to fix that. Um, but I'd like to get into it, and this is Pathfinder. Okay, so when we left off, we had gotten ourselves a little bit of iron. Um, we got some wheat planted. We got ourselves a couple of basic wooden tools. Um, and we're going to be upgrading those to stone tools pretty soon. There's actually a quest for it, so I'm going to hold off until we actually get the quest for it. Um, what I want to do right now, well, I did a couple things off camera. I went and got a little bit more wood. I put some oak trees down in a row there. Get a little tree farm going real close to the house with some torches. I'm going to flatten that out a little bit, and try to make this area a little bit nicer for us. I don't like, excuse me, I don't like coming out and having the big drop down here. I took the door out. I'm not even using the door, so it's just one less thing to kind of hang me up when I'm going through the entrance. I'm even tempted to possibly put a door on the other side there. Maybe take that window out, put a doorway there. We'll see. It might look a little funny if I do that, but who knows. We do want to, I would like to explore the ruins over there as well. We'll see if we still have daylight. Right now we got to get the crops going. You see we got two of the wheat grown, the other one's still growing. I actually pulled the wheat off of that one by itself, and let's see, let's grab some crop sticks. Let's come down here. You know what, before we go, let me quickly grab a plank here. I'm going to repair my mattock. Now to repair this, whatever the material the head of the tool is made from. Okay, this one, well, actually we don't have all the tool tips for it, but it's what the head is made from. Now I'm not sure if because the mattock has got it both a shovel head and an axe head. It's probably whatever the higher material is. I'm not certain of that. I don't usually mix them, but I guess you could. So I'm going to do a cross crop here, and what that basically is, you plant two of these crop sticks, and these crop sticks are just made from wood. You put it's from sticks. You put 4 sticks in a block pattern, 2x2 pattern, and you wind up with 4 crop sticks. So they're real easy to make. You will get one back when you harvest one of these. So these I already know because these are generic seeds. These are going to be 111 seeds, and they are the I think it's the growth, the yield, and the weed resistance. I don't believe we have weeds turned on in this pack, so we don't have to worry about weeds. So that third number is kind of irrelevant. The only time it, if you have weeds disabled, the other thing that the number does is if you take I guess you can take like a graft or something from the plant to get another one instead of harvesting it. It's kind of like a way of getting a seed from it without actually harvesting it. I don't want to put a cross crop here yet. I want to let this one grow, and we're going to make a watering can. I smelted up some stone, some cobblestone into stone, and you can see this one's almost grown anyway. Now the growth can go, the numbers can go up to 10. A 10 growth is going to grow really fast. See, it's already grown. Okay, so let's put cross crop here. Now I'm doing 2 different ones. Now we can get, we might get just regular wheat seeds from it, or we can get one of the cross crops that is set up for the wheat, which would be potatoes, carrots, I think beans, and I think barley is another one. And there's actually a quest to get a barley seed. Barley can be used to make flour. You can't turn it into bread directly. And then it'll want us to do rye seeds and then rice seeds. And I don't know, I might have to put more stairs there. I hate having a hop. Plus I think it burns up your food a little quicker if you do. Alright, so let's throw the crop sticks in there. We've only got one left. We'll make some more. Actually, let me make some more right now so you can see it being done. I'll just make one set, and there you go. 4 sticks, 4 crop sticks. Real simple. You can't use regular sticks in the ground in place of the crop sticks. Alright, so I want to make the watering can. Now to make a watering can, I first have to have some bowls. And then I believe I get 4 bowls from that, which is pretty nice. And then, where's my smooth stone? There it is. I believe the pattern is that, and we get a watering can. Now this is the peaceful mode watering can. See, peaceful mode only. It's empty. We will have to fill it up with water, which is real simple. And then when we use that, we'll actually, let me grab some more crop sticks. And actually I put them away, and then I decided I needed them again. So we just right click on the water, it'll fill up. Now I don't think this watering can ever needs to be refilled. I think the default is it does, but I'm going to come around here, and oh, we got barley. See, I told you we can get barley as a cross crop, and this one is just wheat, which is good. Now the generic seeds are always going to be 1-1-1 crop seeds. These here have a chance of either mutating into something else if it's the right type of soil for the seed, and it's just a random chance. In this case, there's a couple of different crops you can get from wheat, cross crop into wheat. These seeds are probably going to be a little bit better than 1-1-1. It might be 1-2-1 or 2-1-1 or something like that. We'll have to make a seed analyzer before we can figure that out. But if I use the watering can, basically this will do a 3x3 area, and it adds growth ticks. It's almost like using bone meal, okay? And it can grow flowers on grass too. So if you want to get some of the flowers for dyes, that's one way to do it. Now, let me, I'm going to break this one. Now, I don't have a seed analyzer right now, but as I said, I already know that seed's going to be a little bit better than the other ones. So, I actually want to get that one to grow, because I'm going to replace that one there, because I know it's going to be a little bit better. So let me just water a little bit more until that barley is fully grown, and it is mature now. Okay, so I'm going to break this wheat, put down a new crop stick, and I'm going to put down, that's the seed I just picked up, and it'll tell you it's not yet analyzed, but I know that that's probably better than 1-1-1, okay? And we have our barley, and we're not ready for barley just yet, but we will be before too long. And it's getting dark already. I can't believe how short the days are. When you make dimensions, it is possible, I'm going to throw the seed in here, because I don't need that right now. I'm going to throw the barley in there. As I say, the barley can only be used for making flour. And I think it might be potentially used in some other recipes, but probably stuff that we can't get the seeds for. There's a lot of the Pam's Harvest Craft seeds that we just don't get in this pack. Even though it'll show up, the recipes will show up, it'll look for things like lettuce and tomato, and I don't know of any way to get those seeds. Another thing I did is I made another crafting table over here. This way I can just leave the juicer in here, and anytime I want to juice some apples, I'll throw it in there. This is the Tinker one, and if you take the regular, this works as well with any of the Tinker tables. Just craft that by itself and you'll get the slab version. I did that because if I come down the stairs, I don't want to be bumping into it. And it kind of, the house is small enough. I don't know if I'm going to do that with these. The tool station, at some point we're going to upgrade to the tool forge, I think it's called. It's the one that has the metal parts and allows you to make some of the more complicated tools, because we can't make like the swords, and we can't make the lumber axe or the excavator. Those are things that let you like a lumber axe will take down a whole tree instead of just one log, and the excavator will excavate a 3x3. Then there's the hammer that's used for mining that'll mine out a 3x3. They're nice things to have, great for clearing out large areas really fast, but we can't do that until we have can make that tool forge. And to do that, we're going to need to make some seared bricks, and we're going to need blocks of either iron or copper or steel, although I don't know why anyone would want to use steel for that. Sorry about that. And of course it's dark again. But well, I could let's water this a little bit more. The other thing I want to do when it comes light again is there's some ruins over there. I want to check them out, because it looks like there's some interesting stuff over there. When I was planting the trees, I noticed I can see a couple of chests, and there's some other things over there, and so it's definitely worth checking out. The chests can have, probably have dimlets. We're going to want a big supply of dimlets, because at some point we're going to be making some other dimensions to go play around in, some new planets to explore. And after all, that's a big part of this pack, exploring. And you can make some really cool dimensions. Like you can have, say, one that's all netherrack. You might have, I had one in the first playthrough I did, the first time I played the pack, where I had lakes of liquid enderium. So I had tons and tons of ender pearls. It was great. It's still sprinkling. Those other seeds just don't want to grow. Why won't you grow? You're being stubborn. So having a lot of different dimlets can be really useful. Another one that's kind of nice. Had actually in both the times I played through this pack, I had worlds that had orbs of coal. So I had more coal than I knew what to do with. And that's really handy, because at some point is Project E in this, which is like it's basically a way of converting matter into a form of energy. It's that you may notice a lot of things have EMC values, and then you can use that EMC to make other things from it. So basically it's a way of transmuting, and in fact it's called the transmutation table, and there's also a transmutation tablet which you can carry around with you. And it's a really easy way. Those seeds will not grow. What is going on? Let's try watering directly on them. They're just not growing for some reason, which is odd. I would have expected that to be fully grown by now. Really strange. Being stubborn. But to get to Project E, you're going to need to make dark matter, and there's a whole chain of things, alternate types of coal you can make that's part of the Project E pack, and you're going to have to make 4 pieces of dark matter, and that is a lot of coal. You're also going to need, each dark matter needs a block of diamond, and then making the actual table is going to require yet another block. So that's 5 blocks of diamonds. So it's a lot of work. If you I don't know, you might be able to find a dimlet for say diamond orbs or something. That would be kind of cool. You can make some of those things. So I don't know. I've never actually done it or tried it or found one. I'm not sure if they exist or not, but that certainly would be really cool if we did. Sorry, I'm just having a sip of my coffee. Okay, so these seeds are not growing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull them up and replant them because I don't know, it looks like they're glitched. All right, let's water again and see if they grow this time. Now, they should be growing. The other ones grew. I don't know why that one's not growing. Very strange. Huh. It does not want to grow. All right, well, we'll leave that for a little bit. I'm curious to see. I haven't run into that before, either in this mod pack or any other. So I'm not quite sure what's going on there. Now I did make a little bit of charcoal, and I'm going to make a few more torches. Torches are good. As I said, it's kind of frustrating, but you only get one torch for each piece of coal or charcoal you use. That's just not enough, if you ask me. But hey, it is what it is. So we did. Well, I got to eat again. You're gonna find, once you get a source of food, it's not, not hard to have enough food to eat. But it's really frustrating. And you can see eating 5 times out of the last 12 foods. So I'm not. See, my nutritional value is down to 34. If I look at the apples, see, they're still pretty good. So maybe I'll eat an apple because I still need a little bit more food value. I happened to pass a chicken and got an egg. The last 2 times I played this pack, I could not get eggs. I tried killing chickens. I tried walking around them. I did not get any eggs. Eggs are used in a couple of the recipes. I think one of the things I particularly wanted it for was making mayonnaise because it allows you to make some other foods. So it is getting light. Let's go check that out. Now, I went and over to that meteor strike, whatever where all the lava is, and dug out some of that cobblestone. I actually got a piece or 2 of iron ore while I was there to free that poor horse, and he's happy. He's playing over in the field right now. But let's go check out this ruin now that we have light, and we've got another horse over here. We got donkeys. Donkey! All right, let's see what we got here. We got a couple of furnaces. Those are handy. We're actually going to need some furnaces, so let me grab those. Why not? All right, so we got a couple of furnaces. Oh, we got some wool. We'll grab the wool. Can't complain about free wool. Don't even have to go looking for sheep. I think we have some sheep around. It's red wool. It's kind of an odd color, but hey. Got some ladders here, I see. Okay, there's a couple of crafting tables. There's a door here. I'll break this vine. Oh, there's a chicken. Hey, you got any more eggs for me? I like eggs. Some fences, planks. I'm looking for the good stuff. Then we got some more wool. Let's see, we got a piece of broken glasses. Quite the ruin. Yeah, hee-haw to you too, buddy. Oh, bookcases. Know where we can come to get some books. Let's see, this door is already left open. Oh, some more bookcases. There's a cute little chair and a couple of signs and a upside down stair. More bookcases. Oh, a chest. This is what I like to see. Let's see, we got a bunch of unknown dimlets. Oh, redstone alloy, electrical steel, some apples. I'll take the apples right now. Can always come back for. I don't know why that one isn't moving. I'm going to leave that other stuff there for now. It's not going anywhere. Let's come up here and see what we got up here. Some more bookcases, tables. Another bookcase up there. I guess we can go up another level and see what happens. I think I skipped a level. Whoa! Don't want to fall down there. There's a bed here, but that's not going to be terribly useful. What do we got here? Well, I'll take the rotten flesh, because we said in the last episode we can make some stuff with it. Yeah, these books, I don't know, you can read them. They're little short, stupid little stories. I'm not going to bother with the mushrooms. These guys are lit, but I don't think there's anything in them. Let's see what's over on the other side. See another bookcase, another bed. I don't see a chest from here, but there's a column or something blocking the view. Just look around here, see if there's anything else. Anything over? I can't really see over there. The vines are in the way. But let's get down here. Come on. I guess I can climb the vines too. What? Come on. There we go. I think. I guess we got some brown wool. Okay. We already looked at that. We got a couple more furnaces here. Some brick slabs. I'm not sure. I know we'll need bricks at some point. I don't know if brick slabs will do anything for us, but let's see. Is there another ladder over here? Yes, there is. Let's just run up here real quick, take a look, see what we see. Nothing. Oop, oh. I have this tendency to fall off ladders. Okay, nothing there. Nothing on the level. Anything up here? More bookcases, a double bed. Kind of I wouldn't want to roll out of bed on the wrong side of the bed there, I'll tell you. That would be a rude way to wake up. Alright, let's go down. Some iron bars there. We'll need those at some point. Is there a way to get up there? The ladder's over here. Yeah, there's a ladder. Let's go up this way and see what we got. I'm going to go all the way up to the top first. I think that's a little easier. Another double bed. Yeah, I guess you might roll out of bed on that one. Okay. Ah, come on. Let's see. Crafting table. Nothing too interesting. A piece of fence. Alright, well, that's that side. And I think there's one. Whoa. One more corner. I just heard a bat. Speaking of bats, there's when I was over there freeing that horse. Okay, I don't see a ladder up here. I think I can climb the vine up though. Whoa. Okay. Why did I come off the? Oh, okay. I thought you could climb vines like ladders, but I guess not. I don't know why it. Let me climb all the way up on that one. Let's see. I can't do it on that one either. Okay, sometimes you can climb vines, sometimes you can't. Anyway, as I was starting to say, over near where the lava and stuff is, there's kind of one of those little shallow ravine things. It's not one of those deep ravines, but I was over here and happened to look around a little bit. And I discovered, yeah, I should be able to jump down there without getting hurt. Let's see, it was in here. No, it wasn't this way. It was over this direction. I found a little bit of coal. I did dig up a little bit of the coal. Nope, that's a dead end. Okay. Must be the other little bit of ravine over here. Where was it? Here? Yeah, I think it was down here. Yes. Let's see where I was digging. And there's a cave here, which I haven't explored. Let's throw a torch down here, though. Let's take a quick look and see what's in here. Gravel. Doesn't look like a whole lot. Maybe if we dig out some of the gravel, we might find something. Let's go up here. And we found some copper. And we can mine copper now. there are a few things that can be made with copper instead of using iron. And I find that copper is a little bit harder to, iron's a little bit harder. It tends to be used in a lot more things. So I think that's just handy. We don't have to worry about mobs, and there's nothing in this end either. But we got 4 copper out of that, so I'm not going to complain. It's not a lot, but we haven't really done any mining yet. For just a couple of minutes that it took to get here, I think it was well worth it. So let's see. We can go back. I want to go see if that wheat seed started growing. I don't understand why it wouldn't do it with the. Actually, first things first. Inventory management. Always inventory management. Inventory. We'll put that stuff in there. And I'm going to eat another apple. And I think we can cook this up. If not, we can use a drying rack. Actually, a drying rack probably makes more sense. Let's make a drying rack. That just takes, I think it's 3 slabs. Yes, this is something from Tinker's Construct. We got ourselves a drying rack. Let's see where I want to put this. I will put it, well, it's probably going to look a little odd in my house, but I'm going to put it right there. And now I can put a piece of rotten flesh on it. And this is going to dry the flesh into jerky, which, another food. It's all about getting some variety to get it. Later on, they start focusing on getting better quality foods. Hello, horsey. You're happy with me, aren't you? Maybe I can ride you someday. Is this thing growing at all? Oh, it is starting to grow a little bit. Okay, let me get the watering can then. I'd like to get that grown, see if we can get some cross crops from it. Need that, and I need crop sticks. I'll leave those there for now. There's the crop sticks. Thank you. And let's come down. Let's try watering this again, because that'll get some more stuff, and that'll be good. Now, I guess I could cultivate this land. See, now it's growing just fine, so I don't understand what was wrong before. But let's put down a cross crop there, a cross crop there, and I'm going to pick up these flowers because they just drive me crazy. And let's till this land. I'm not going to plant it, but that way I don't have to worry about flowers growing and distracting me. Not that it's a big deal, but hey, it's just one of those things that kind of bugs me, Later on, if I want flowers, I know how to get them. So, what do we got? Ooh, potato seeds. Yeah, that's good. We can eat potatoes, and we can make baked potatoes. So I can't complain about that. Now, I don't mind having some flowers around, so let's just plant them. That one there, and we'll make things look pretty. And we'll put a yellow one there, and we'll put this other white one there. And we got azure bluet, we got oxeye daisy, we got dandelion. That'll be good later on if we need some dyes. I guess if you want to kill pigs, you can make epic bacon, which is a feast. It's a great meal. And looks like we got 2 potato seeds growing. Okay, not bad. We'll get the, oh, see, this one of them's grown already. See, this watering can is just amazing. Alright, so I'm going to break that. There's some potatoes. And some more potatoes. Now let's till a little space over here. Actually, let's till those 2 so we don't get flowers growing there. And I'm going to do the same thing over here. I'm going to put 2 crop sticks down. And I'm going to plant potato. You say potato, I say potato. And I think, let's see, the quest was, do we need, oh, we did need potato seeds, so we finished that. Water storage. It wants the water tank and an irrigation channel. This is part of the sprinkler system from AgriCraft. We do have a sprinkler head up top, and that it's kind of like using the watering can. I think actually the watering can makes things grow faster, and these are already for cross crops, and I'm going to have to go get some more crop sticks. We'll plant one there, and let's go make some more. I should have just made a whole bunch because we're going to go through a lot of these. We'll make 4 more for now because that's what I have already made here for those. And I'm going to bake these potatoes because baked potatoes are a better meal than just raw plain potato. See, that's not even one, and then I'll eat one of these baked potatoes. That's but there we got 2 more different foods. So it's like the juice. It's slightly better. It's not a great deal better, but every little bit helps. It's different foods, and different foods is the name of the game. Later on, as I say, we can get some better foods going. Just water this a little bit. It's nighttime anyway. I can't really do a whole lot. Now I did notice that we have clay buckets. Now, I never actually made a clay bucket. We do have a little bit of iron, so we could use the forge, make some iron ingots, and the furnace. And we won't be doubling, but we could get an iron bucket. The clay bucket's just fine for water and cold liquids like that. They're not super cold liquids, like normal temperature liquids. But if you use it for lava, it's basically one use. Once you pour the lava out of it, it's destroyed. So that's not so great. And this watering can just does not seem to be doing that great. Let's try it on the potatoes then. Put it right here. Wow. And sometimes it just makes them grow like crazy. I wonder if it's because it's nighttime, maybe. I've never noticed that. See, that one's fully grown. This one's being difficult. There is flowing water. It's still close enough to 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it should be close enough to a water source. Flowing water should be fine, but it just doesn't seem to want to grow. I don't know why. Well, if that one's not going to grow, I may as well pick up this potato. And I have another potato. I'm going to eat this potato. There we go. Hello, horsey. Yeah. Oh, he's happy. He's wagging his tail and everything. So how are we doing? Oh, we're about a half an hour. So is this thing... you know what? Maybe that's disabled. It doesn't seem to be dry. Alright. Can we throw it in here? Sometimes you can cook this. I don't remember. No, I guess we can't cook it either. Okay, well, so much for that idea. But, there was something we could make with it. Let's see, shape crafting. I think it's shapeless. Let me look at it. Well, we can make zombie heads. Okay, that uses the philosopher's stone. That's part of Project D. We'll get to one of those because there's a couple of interesting conversions you can do with the philosopher's stone. MSG pill depletes hunger points. What? Why would you want to do that? Graveyard soil. We don't care about graveyard soil. Nope, zombie jerky needs salt. So it's salted zombie flesh. You can make zombie jerky. And it's not very good food, so I don't know. Probably not worth making. But yeah, that's right. We can make slime balls with it. So it's good to have. I'm going to eat my potato. And I think, let's see, what else can we do here? Let me just check the quest book real quick. Oh yeah, why don't we make this stuff real quick? So, water tank. And we make the water tank. That's just a U shape of some kind of slabs. So we'll make some planks. We'll make our water tank. Put that there. There's the water tank. And then we'll make the wooden channel that we need for that, and that's just a V shape of planks. That actually gives us 6 of those. Now, it's not going to be terribly useful until we have a way of getting water to it, which means something like, say the aqueous accumulator, or a transfer node, transfer pipes to over a water source block with the world interaction in the transfer node, so that you can suck up the water. Either one of those will work. I think there's a well from Pam's Harvest Craft. If it's like the sink used to be, I think it's an infinite source of water. But anyway, let's complete that quest. Okay. And with the wooden irrigation channel, that's all done. Claim reward. Yes, we get 2 reward bags. Oh, good. Let's see. So we got mini coal. Oh, good. And a wooden pickaxe head. Well, not the best things to get necessarily, but we got a stack of mini coal. That's also not all that great. I would have liked to have seen some other more useful things, maybe some blocks of metal or something of that sort, but we'll get there. We'll get there eventually. And throw this in here. We're probably not going to want another wooden pick, but we can use that just like we'd use a plank to repair this thing, and pretty soon we're going to want to make a stone one, and there'll be a quest for that. Let's see what quest comes next on that one. Now it wants, I think, carrot seeds. Yes, it does. And we still need aluminum and zinc, so we'll have to go mining for that. And this one hasn't changed. That should still be, yes, the dialing device. I guess we can do that one real quick. We need a matter transmitter and a dialing device. So let's do that one real quick. Although it's just going to require a bunch of planks. We'll look up dialing device. Dialing device. Now this is not the standard recipe. This is modified for this pack. We need a chest. We need some slabs. And let's make the chest like so. And we need some slabs. We don't have any slabs. So let's make some slabs. Oops. There we go. And some slabs. I think it was that and that, and we need to make some more planks. Just grab this. I'll throw that in there. Really involved trying to get what we need fit into that one hotbar worth of inventory. Okay, and we'll fill this in with planks. And there's our dialing device. And we need a matter transmitter. And one matter transmitter. And that's slabs on top, and the rest is planks. Of course, we need more planks. We never have enough planks. So do that, and we do that, and there's our matter transmitter and dialing device, and now we can complete that quest, and we're going to get some toast and a reward bag. Nice. And that's going to open up another quest, which is this one, Trident. And here it wants us to make a dimlet researcher, and I don't think we can do that one just yet. We probably don't have the materials for that researcher. Dimlet researcher. Yeah, we're going to need redstone to make that, and we need to make this machine frame, and that requires lapis and gold. And lapis, I found lapis to be a little hard to find in this pack, which I'm not quite sure why it's that difficult. But what I generally like to do with these, because I usually keep them all together. I think it kind of makes sense to have them lined up. I'm going to put now if I did this correctly, there should be dirt under there. And then what I usually do is, actually, do I want to, you know what, I'm going to put it on the other side. Let's put those two back. It's kind of it's supposedly blue stained, but it looks kind of purplish to me. In case you're wondering, the resource pack that I use for the textures is Invictus Modded. And I guess it's from the old, it's kind of a takeoff from the old Sortex. There is the Fanver version, which is fan maintained and contributed. The Sortex is just a group of people. There's our matter transmitter. Now I'm going to go get our little generator here, which they were kind enough to provide when we on the ship. So there's the Stirling generator, and take this charcoal and we'll throw that down, and we'll get that fired up, because this thing has no power in it right now, and neither does this. Now this one should have most of its power still. It doesn't use a whole lot, but it uses some. And the Stirling generator, we're going to throw some fuel in there. This should be set to always active by default. I don't need to worry about configuring it. It's going to generate, it doesn't generate a lot, only 20 RF a tick. But, it gets a pretty good burn rate. Now you can throw an upgrade in here to get better efficiency. So right now it's, actually it's burning coal twice as fast. If we put these upgrade capacitors in, we'll get more efficiency, and we'll get a higher output from it, which probably burns at the same rate and just produces more power. So right now it's producing 20. We put a double layer capacitor. It's going to, I think, produce 40 RF a tick, and probably 80, I guess, with octadic. But we're not at that point to make those capacitors. We're just going to live with what we got. I'm going to open this reward bag. It's starting to rain. Thank you very much. Water my crops, please. They are still not growing too fast, so might have to take the watering can to it. But I'm going to open this reward bag, and there's a bat. And another dimlet. I'll bet the 2 reward bags that despawned on me probably had something good in there. It would be just my luck. I guess I'll make 1 piece of toast, like so. We got, a toast sandwich, and I'm gonna eat the bread, because I think the toast sandwich would be kind of a waste right now. I'll throw the toast sandwich in here, save that for later. Sort you up, and there we go. And that's going to do it for now. I've run a little over 40 minutes, so I think that's enough at the time being. I hope you are enjoying this. I hope you will come back and see us again. I hope you're enjoying the pack as well if you're playing along. And this has been RomenX from RomenX Games with my Pathfinder mod pack series. Thank you for watching, and good luck.